As you can see, this boot is gone. This CV joint is bad. I mean, it started clicking so bad that I just parked the van. It's so close to breaking. Boot's obviously all the way gone. So this is like last minute. Alright, we pretty much have to loosen up 3 things. Let me see, the axle nut right here, the outer tie rod, which is right here. Had that nut on the bottom there, if you can see it, yeah, right there. And this one right here, the lower control arm nut. If you can see that, we gotta take that off. And that should pretty much loosen everything up. Starting, we're gonna start with this. As you can see, it's got kind of a lock right there on the nut. When they put it on, they had to beat it down with a chisel, basically. So we're gonna stick a chisel in there and unbend that. That's pretty much gonna be the first thing we loosen up. This is a 36 millimeter, by the way. To stop this whole rotor right here from moving, we're just going to take the small chisel, stick it through the brake right here, and shove it down in one of the slots in the rotor. That'll stop this whole thing from turning. Alright, so this thing's super tight. I was trying to be quiet and just use this ratchet to take this off, but it's like crazy tight. A pipe that I put over the thing, and I use it for leverage, to add extra leverage to it. I can't find it. It's like 5 in the morning. I was really wanting to be quiet and not make too much noise. It don't look like it's going to work out that way, so I'm going to put this electric impact on here. See if I can get this thing loose. There we go. So that is off. Before I hit this and try to loosen it up, I'm going to go ahead and loosen up the outer tie rod and the lower control arm. Alright, so we're going to, let me see here. Bend this cotter key out straight. Let's see if we can just pull that out. Not to damage that, because we're going to put it right back in there. So this is a 3/4, should be. That wasn't bad. Gotta pull this bolt. Unscrew the nut pretty much all the way to the end right there. Alright, now we got this lower control arm right here. Pull this pin out. It's kind of a clip type pin. Kind of just lift it up. Looks like it's actually, yeah, that's right. It's kind of a simple little pin to pull out. This is also 3/4. Loosen this one up. We're gonna leave that, just kind of get it loose just like the other one. Now I just gotta bang the crap out of all the stuff and get it to come loose. Alright, this one's been soaking with some penetrating oil for a while. See if get this one to come out now. There we go. Maybe if we get this front one loose first, it'll make that bottom one drop out a little easier. Let's see here. Oh, that's loose. That wasn't hard at all. Alright, so I'm having a lot of trouble getting this lower arm loose. So I'm going to loosen up this brake line, release that, and then I'm gonna take these bolts right here out of this what do you call it, the shock dampener. So I'm gonna take these two bolts out and loosen it from the top, and then I don't know if I'll still have to get that lower arm released or not. I'm hoping this will just kind of come off, and then I can move it aside, pull the drive axle out, and replace it. I don't know. This is the first time doing this, so I'm gonna figure it out. Looks like this is a 12. I didn't realize my battery went dead, but these two, they were pretty easy to get out. And as you can see, I marked the bottom one and put the nut on. That way I know which ones came out of which ones. That one's the one on the top. Those were actually pretty easy to get out. So now I'm gonna see if this axle is gonna come out with it like this, or if I'm still gonna have to take this bottom loose or not. So I wasn't paying attention right here. You actually have this wire right here to the sensor. So you have to be careful. Looks like I have room for the axle to come out now. So basically you just have to pry it out and everything's good. So I did not have to release the bottom arm right there, which is awesome, because that seemed like it was being a good pain. Looks like you can either do the bottom or the top, and it doesn't look like I really had to take the brakes off. So now we just have to pry this thing out of there. You're not working with too much room in there, so I guess you got to use something like this with that angle. That way it'll kind of fit in there to pry it, hopefully. So we'll try this thing. Here's the old one. Look how bad that thing is. Look at this stuff. It's terrible. Broken like crazy. That's why it was sounding like something was breaking. Look at that. It was clicking bad. So there it is. Now I gotta pull this seal out of here. Get that seal out of there, replace that, and then put the new one in. Extension is kind of long, ain't it? Looks seated pretty good. All looks even. So here's the new one. I see a little bit of a difference. This one has these indentions, 3 of them. There we go. Put this new nut on here. And tighten it for now. Start putting everything else back together. Cotter pin back in there. Here we go. And bend them. All right. That one, I'm going to tighten back up. And I'm going to line it up with the hole. Let me see. Almost there. A little more. A little more. There we go. See the hole? pin in there, click it down. Alright, now let's put some torque on these things. Get them tightened back up. It's pretty much, I'm going to tighten them pretty much as tight as I can get it. There we go. Top one. This thing tight. I'm gonna put the impact on it just for a second, just long enough to get it snug. You're really supposed to use a torque wrench on this, but I don't have one, so. There you go, just enough to make sure it's tight. And get my hammer. And we'll go ahead and dent this thing back in right here. Where's the big one at? I have a bigger chisel somewhere. Oh. It was right there. Kind of broke that a little bit, but it'll still hold in place, I'm sure. Alright, so I paid $58 for the driver's side axle and $17 for the seal. Honda wanted to charge me $485 for the job. So just by doing it myself, I saved almost $400. So, and it took me, you know, a couple hours going back and forth to fix me some coffee and just messing around. I wasn't really in any hurry. I'm pretty sure I probably could do the driver's side in about an hour. So I'm gonna take this thing down the road, see if it sounds smooth. Definitely earlier, like when I turn real sharp like I'm doing now, like it was clicking bad. Like now it just seems, I mean, I got it turned all the way, no clicking. I'll ride this thing down the road and make sure it's smooth, and then work on the passenger side. Sounds perfectly quiet and smooth. I ain't even really holding the wheel. So it seems like the alignment's still alright. So I guess if you look at it like I'm looking at it, I just made $400 for doing a CV axle. I never really wanted to be a mechanic, but for $400, I'll learn how to do it. Until next time, I'm gonna do the right side, or the passenger side. Hope you enjoyed watching. Hope maybe you learned something. I know I learned a couple things.